once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is Joe Hendy from AndroidAuthority.com, and today we'll be taking a look at Mystery Case Files Return to Ravenhearst. It's a puzzle sleuth game available in the Google Play Store for $1.99. There isn't a lot in the menus, as the game really wants you to just jump right in. Once in game, there are only 3 buttons to pay attention to. In the bottom right corner, there is a hints button that will help you along in the event that you have some trouble. In the bottom left corner is the case file, which will let gamers read what's going on as it's going on. Lastly is the inventory button. Pressing it will open the inventory and gamers can drag and drop their items into the game to interact with things. Return to Ravenhearst is definitely a puzzle game unlike most in the Google Play Store. To navigate, players must press on the screen in the direction they want to go. If you don't know where to go, the things on the screen that you can interact with occasionally sparkle to help you. If you get stuck, you can always tap on the screen right above where it says inventory to move backward. The premise of the game is that you need to return to Ravenhearst to finish some unfinished business. This is a sequel, so if you really want to get into the game, you may have to go back and play the first one as well. For the gameplay itself, players will have to deal with scavenger hunts that they need to complete in order to gain items, and then the game itself is one giant puzzle where you need to use those items in order to progress. It's definitely a tough and creepy game with a boatload of content, and there is always a puzzle to solve or something to do, so we gave gameplay a 4.5 out of 5 stars. The graphics in Return to Ravenhearst are actually pretty good. Since it is a puzzle game, there are a lot of items hidden in plain sight throughout the game. You may find a crowbar under a chair or a dish rag on a counter, but you normally wouldn't think to tap on them since they usually blend seamlessly with the background. During scavenger hunts is where things get interesting. Everything is blended together in such a way that spotting small things and details are actually kind of difficult. This adds to the difficulty of the game. The music and sound effects, along with the general confusion and dark atmosphere produced by the graphics, gives the game a truly creeptastic feeling. It definitely makes it more fun to play in the dark. So we gave graphics a 4 out of 5 stars. This is a very long game. As such, most players probably won't want to play it over and over again. It isn't like Angry Birds where you progress level by level, it's more like a console or a PC game where you play all the way through all at once. That said, there is a little replay value. When you play the game, each playthrough is timed, so you can play it again to see if you can get a better time. What adds to this challenge is that hints generally add more time. For instance, if you get a clue for an item in your inventory, it adds 30 minutes to your overall time, so players may play again to lower their overall times. Is it the best in terms of replay value? No, but it isn't the worst either, so we gave it a 2.5 out of 5 star rating. Overall, Return to Ravenhearst is probably among the most involved games in the Google Play Store. This isn't a game that you pick up for a few minutes, complete a task, and put it down. It can be played for a long time without getting bored because there is a storyline to progress through. If you're looking for something quick, you're not going to find it here. What a lot of mobile games lack is the total atmosphere. Return to Ravenhearst is one of the exceptions to this. The story, the music, the graphics, and the gameplay all work together to create a whole experience. It's not going to give you nightmares or anything, but you can definitely get into it, especially when playing in low lighting conditions. Perhaps this game's strongest feature is its difficulty. With its excruciating attention to detail, clues to figure out puzzles are hidden everywhere, but they're still difficult to find. Even just 10 minutes into the game, without a guide, it's almost guaranteed that you will miss something. We think that is awesome. When it's all added up, this is one of the most complete games in the entire Google Play Store. If you're a fan of old school puzzle sleuth games, then this is $2 that you will enjoy spending. When it's all said and done, we gave overall value of 4.5 out of 5 stars. Once again, I'm Joe Hendy from AndroidAuthority.com. Feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel or check out our social media links in the video description.